I'm Chico Bestetti, the art director and responsible of the image and the strategy of Paola Lenti company. In a certain way, we are lucky because we are a young company, and from the beginning, the two founders, Anna and doesn't go? Oh, yeah. There you go. Anna and Paola, we decided from the beginning to build a sustainable company, an ethical and sustainable company. So that will be easier for us to think sustainability for any kind of approach of our companies, from the product to the quality of the production. Everything that we are doing is doing in this ethic kind of direction. And for this reason, we created an environment of responsibility. In all our product, we decide to take two different ways. In a certain way, we want to increase the value of naturality of our product using the natural material like wood and stone, everything that is eco-friendly kind of material that comes from naturality. In the second direction, we work very hard to increase the technology, and for the reason we decide to create a line of high-tech product, then because we are thinking that durability is the first and most important element to be sustainable. If we are able to create a collection of products that can live for a long life, don't need to be recyclable often, and we are thinking that this is a most important way how to create a product for our future. Into the research materials, like I said before, this is, sorry, I cannot see this is the direction. We use wood, and like you see, or we use, for example, this is our product. I use stone and glass at the same time. And always in all our collection, we want to follow the spirits of the nature. In this case, the spirits of the sea, and that is always important. But the second direction, the high-tech, we decide to use the polypropylene materials because we are thinking in our research that this is the best materials for durability, and another important thing is 100% recyclable. And it's not only 100% recyclable, this is infinitely recyclable. You have a long life of sustainability, and that is very important. And we use a lot of these materials for our fabric and to cover our product too. And some example, but why we think sustainability and how sustainability goes inside of design. This is a very important kind of connection, because if you work into the direction, sustainability means at the same time simplicity. If we are able, like they said, to disassemble all the product in an easy way, we go faster in the way, and we go easy in the way of sustainability. For this reason, all our research and now what we are briefed to our designer is to think beauty on the same time, to think functional, but on the same time to reduce the number of the components that can go inside of the product. So simplify the components is part of our mission. And on the same time, optimize the assembly, because if we are able to optimize how we assemble the product, we save the energy at the beginning, but on the same time, is in a worldwide distribution of product is very complicated. We have a lot of countries that are much more in the neighborhood of sustainability, but we have other countries that are a bit far. But if we are able to give to them the easy way how to divide it, the material, that can be, we are thinking that can be a very good way how to optimize the sustainability of our product and our company. The Lido collection is one example. We worked 3 years with our Center of Technology to create this collection. Then is able to mold together fabric and structure of the seating in only one piece. And that is, and you mold together fabric and structure is really very complicated because they move in a 2 different kind of way in relation to the temperature. And combined together with the stainless steel. So in this case, with this kind of product, you just have two elements and then created the product, and will be very easy to disassemble or to, like a top of the table or sitting of the chairs and all these things. But on the same time, we are thinking how we can go up. What will be our next step? And we have a new target. We want to create a new company in the neighborhood of our company that work into the direction how we can reuse in appropriate design all our waste production. We have two different waste. We have waste that we produced at the beginning when we created the fiber and the textile with the polypropylene. And when you start to put the colors inside of the materials, the first part of this comes in a strange gray color that we cannot use because it's not properly colored. What we are trying to do is then we want to give for the next step to our designer the mission to create a special collection of products that use this kind of waste raw materials. And that is another important thing. But at the same time, we want to utilize what is remains of when we cut our fabric. And for this reason, we have a second mission how we can use these waste materials that we produce during the production, and on the same time to give the possibility to the onlus, to the no-profit company, to use this product to raising up the value of the people, of the poor people. So we create a collection of fashion that use the waste of our materials. And we give to the artist the possibility to use our waste to create object of art elements. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've been reminded to speak into the mic as possible. A quick question. You mentioned polypropylene. We're going to talk about materials a little bit later. What are some of the advantages of polypropylene beyond its recyclability? I mean, we talked about how it is good for the environment. What are some other design advantages?
Yeah, we decided after a long research to use polypropylene because we are thinking, like I said before, is 100% recyclable, you can recycle for many times, but it's not only because every pieces that we create is touch and is used by the human feeling. So polypropylene is used, for example, like a surgery. For suture, if you have thin, it's very well resistant to the mechanic action, so it's used for a long durability product. And it's special for the boat, is very well resistant to the humidity and became dry very faster. So for this reason, we decided to use these materials.